As the world grapples with the Pope's death, we wanted to take a closer look at the thousands of years old rituals that govern what happens after a Pope dies and how Francis made changes last year to modernize the process. CBS's Melissa Mahtani has a closer look at those processes.
Once the Pope dies, a senior Vatican official known as a camerlengo destroys the Pope's papal ring, which is his official seal and stamped on all documents. This is one of the very first things that is done in the aftermath of the Pope's death in order to prevent forgery. It happens even before his death is officially announced to the world. Then 9 days of national mourning begins in both Vatican City and Italy, in accordance with Roman tradition. During that time, the Pope's body lies in state to allow people to pay their respects. He is buried between the 4th and 6th days of mournings in line with the Vatican's constitution. Now, last year, Pope Francis approved a more simplified process for the papal funeral, in line with his view of his role as more of a servant of the Church than an important global official. Traditionally, the Pope is buried in the underground tombs of St. Peter's Basilica in nested coffins, one of cypress, one of zinc, and one of another wood, such as walnut, elm, or oak. This is done so that there is an airtight seal around the Pope's body, and it allows for objects to be buried with him. However, Francis decided to only be buried in a single zinc-lined wooden coffin instead. Pope Francis also revealed last year that he would like to be buried at Santa Maria Maggiore Basilica in Rome. That church has a special connection for Francis and is where he goes to pray before and after every foreign trip. If his wishes are carried out, that will make him the first pope buried outside of the Vatican in more than 100 years.